It is so good to be in a room full of Democrats.
April.
Especially around these guys. So, thank you for the opportunity and the invitation to be here this afternoon. I see a lot of familiar faces, and I see some faces that I don't recognize, so I want to give you a real quick background on who I am. And then we're going to talk about some issues. Again, my name is Herb Jones. I'm a retired Army Colonel, service, 2 tours in Iraq, Bronze Star recipient. I'm a husband, father, I'm a business owner, and I care about my community. And I'm very active in my community. So, I appreciate you all being here. Freedom is not free. And by virtue of the fact that you are here and you're participating in the democratic small d process, you understand our freedoms are not free, and we have to be involved in the process, or we can very easily lose our freedoms. Now, one thing I've got to mention, I ran for Congress last year in the 1st Congressional District, the first place in America. Matthews is in the 1st Congressional District. We got the silver medal last year, but that's okay, because we're going to do it again next year, and next year we're going to get the gold. And many of you here supported our campaign last year. Thank you. I hope that you will be as rigorous and vigorous in supporting Pam this year, and then next year we'll do it again. The United States is at an inflection point. In the military, we call it a culmination. It's a point where if a commander on the battlefield makes a wrong decision, he can lose the battle. As a nation, if collectively, if you make the wrong decision collectively as a nation, the United States is going to go the way of Genghis Khan and the Mongol Empire, the British Empire, the French Empire, and we'll be a shadow of what we used to be. So, what that means is, we have got to elect people who have common sense, who understand and believe and defend the Constitution, and will do the right thing. We have a former president,
Thank you, God.
Donald T. Trump, who has been indicted 3 times, impeached twice. He's very likely going to be the Republican nominee next year. He orchestrated an effort to overthrow our government. This man was the president of the United States. He has a buddy across the water named Vladimir Putin, who decided he's just going to take over another country. Thank God for the Ukrainians fighting back. And thank God that we're supporting it. And the folks in NATO and Europe are supporting it. And we have to continue to provide that support to them as long as it takes to get that territory back. Because if Putin wins, if Putin takes over Ukraine, he's going to roll into Poland, he's going to roll into Europe, and we're going to have a World War III. So from a global perspective, we have 2 folks cut from the same type of cloth. Vladimir Putin and Donald T. Trump. So here in the United States, we have paying attention to a couple of issues. Women's rights. For the first time in 50 years, our right has been taken away from women. Roe v. Wade, if you understood Roe v. Wade was based on privacy. Now, I'm sure everybody that goes to the doctor, you have to sign a HIPAA statement to protect your privacy. Yet we have a large fraction of this country that wants to be in the doctor's office when a woman is trying to make a decision about her health care and her reproductive care. We have a fraction of this country that want to force women to have babies. And hopefully we'll never have a miscarriage. Because in parts of this country, if you have a miscarriage, you can be prosecuted or at least investigated. Anybody who suffered the trauma of going through a miscarriage, you know how emotionally devastating that can be. My wife and I went through something like that about 35 years ago. I can't imagine somebody knocking on my door wanting to investigate whether we had a miscarriage or an abortion. I'm not sure how I would respond. But that's what we're facing. We have 400 million guns on the streets of America. 400 million guns.
More guns than
We have a
people.
population of about 350 million. Everybody came here like drove a car. In order to drive that car, you had to get trained, you had to get a license, you had to register your car, and you had to have insurance. Yet, somebody can go by, and we're talking about a car now, somebody can go, there are almost no restrictions on buying deadly weapons, assault weapons, an 18-year-old, almost no restrictions. Something's wrong here. Dangerous weapons should be regulated much like cars. To me, that's common sense. Schools. We have here in Virginia, we have folks that want to take away public funds for schools and direct them to private schools. Our public school systems is our investment in our future. If we don't invest in our young people, we're not investing in our future. So we need, again, we need common sense leaders who are going to make common sense decisions regarding legislation. So let's talk about Virginia. In my opinion, I think Virginia is the greatest state in the union. I really do. I think we're really located by our location, by the fact that we won for I think the last 4 or 5 years, we've been ranked the best state to do business with. I think we have excellent schools, even though some folks are trying to change that. But overall, I think our public school systems are good. I think our secondary education is good. I think we do a good job of infrastructure. So I think Virginia is the best state in the union. We're not perfect yet. 7 years ago, we made a big mistake. His name is Glenn Youngkin. And Glenn Youngkin is Donald Trump. I'm sorry, Donald T. Trump. And she's funny. He looks good, he talks good, but they're the same person. So, this fall, and Youngkin has visions of running for president. This fall, if the Republicans take the Senate and we do not take back the House, he is going to have a field day his last 2 years in office. And in 2024, he's going to run for president. And we didn't think Donald Trump would win. We didn't think he could win. If Donald Trump is nominated next year, Donald Trump should win. Now let's be clear here. Donald Trump is number one in the election. Hillary Clinton beat Donald Trump by 4 million votes. Joe Biden beat Donald Trump by 7 million votes, but only 77,000 counted. So Trump's smart enough to know how to manipulate the system so he can win, and he's already doing it now. And we could very possibly, I don't even want to think about what it would be like for Trump. Donald T. Trump is the president. We're gonna look like Ukraine or China. So with all that said, this is 23 and 24 are the most important elections in the history of our country. As Virginia goes, so goes the nation. If we take back the House and we hold up to the Senate, in the past, the nation as a whole follows Virginia. But if we don't, I hate to think about what might happen. So I say all that not to scare you, but we talk about Matthews County. We have about 8,600 folks who live in Matthews County. About 7,500 are registered to vote. Last year, only 6,200 folks voted.
Yeah. He's staying that way.
I'm sorry, it's 4,200, that's right. 4,200 folks voted last year. So that means we have 3,000 voters that didn't vote last year. We have to go out and find those. We have to go out and find those folks. There are Democrats among those 3,000 who didn't vote. And I'm asking you all, let's find out who they are. I'm sure you don't have access to Dan. Y'all can determine who didn't vote. Let's get on the phone, make some phone calls. Some of those folks are your neighbors. Just go knock on the door. Talk to them about Pam Gardner. What's the young lady running for the House?
They're in one.
That's covered Matthews, is Democrat running?
No.
Democrat running? See that already. That should never happen. Barack Obama was successful because he had a 50-state strategy. New Kent has been a red county. I live in New Kent County. It's been a red county for a long time. And I remember both times Barack Obama ran for office, there was somebody in this campaign that lived in New Kent and was organizing on the run. We have to run, I think there are 195 counties in Virginia. We have to run somebody in every seat every year. But this year is critical. This year is critical. We've got to take back the House, and we've got to hold on to the Senate, because if we don't, we're never going to have a short. And he's going to use this as part of this for why he's the president. So, you said I had an hour and a half, right? No, I'm not talking about hour and a half. I'm going to be like Elizabeth Taylor. I'm going to keep you, but I won't keep you long. So with that, I'm going to stop from the mic back over to Sheila. But I thank you all for being involved in the process and being here today. To see this many people, these many Democrats. And Matthews,